Since she recently won in one of the toughest conflicts of her life, Wendy Williams is ascending to new heights, which is highly deserved. She has not only won millions of hearts with her clever response to her ex-husband's infidelity and legal ambush, but she has also finally freed herself from the voodoo hoodoo of Kevin Hunter and his mistress. Wendy Williams has waged a valiant legal battle to protect her money from the scavengers known as Hunter and Sharina. Now that the tables have turned, the soulmates are scrimping and saving every dime they can. In fact, they might leave their home shortly. It appears that both Faith and Karma have been working against the two. Today, we're gonna spill how Wendy reacted to winning against Kevin Hunter in this huge legal case. But before I spill anything, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Now, let's jump in. Kevin Hunter, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, is claiming in new court documents that he is about to be foreclosed on because his alimony checks have run out since the former television personality stopped showering alimony checks on Kevin and his mistress. It appears that Kevin's karma has finally arrived in this situation. Kevin sought to play the victim card in his court pleadings, stating that my life has been significantly impacted ever since the plaintiff ceased paying under our settlement contract. The fact that I am unable to sustain my life and pay my bills in order is extremely emergent to me, Kevin said. I cannot pay my bills and sustain my day-to-day living. He added, Kevin has been self-centered in the bitter end, whining about his issues while oblivious to Wendy's. Despite her recent financial issues, Williams' ex, Kevin Hunter, reportedly requests that monthly payments continue. But looks like karma has finally caught up to Kevin, and things are starting to move in Wendy's favor, but the court seems to have a different opinion on the case in point, as the judge ordered that Wendy's financial guardian will not be required to resume writing the man's alimony checks, according to court documents obtained by the U.S. Sun. Since the court determined that Kevin's motion was not emerging, he ordered it dismissed without prejudice. The future does not seem promising for the purported soulmate couple. Thanks to Wendy, Kevin had been living comfortably, but that is about to change. It's time for Wendy's ex-husband to get ready, since she won't be spoon-feeding him any longer. Even when you believe this fiasco is over, something new always appears. Kevin's battle for Wendy's money is still ongoing, though because the order required the parties to take part in binding arbitration, it appears that the court has given Kevin some leeway to take the case to mediation, which means basically the case is closed in this particular court. The judge stated that the issue surrounding the severance payments and the QRDO qualified to domestic relations order are disputed and therefore need to be resolved through mediation. You might recall that the clause added by Wendy and the divorce settlement stated if for any reason Wendy's contract with top WWE is not renewed and or is otherwise suspended, cancelled or terminated, and Wendy does not have any other television show being aired and paying her at equivalent salaries, Kevin understands and agrees that all severance payments are either terminated or modified. Due to a cunning clause, Kevin's attorneys were not able to challenge it, allowing Wendy to easily sever her relationship with her parasite ex-husband. However, Wendy Williams' chronic medical condition, such as Graves' disease and lymphedema, caused a delay in season 12's beginning. The producer chose to end her contract as a result. 10 points go to Wendy and her legal team for getting the former TV star's Wells Fargo accounts frozen on the basis of suspected financial exploitation, dementia, or improper influence. According to speculations, Kevin was a key player in the frozen Fargo event. As a result of his actions, he is now homeless and broke, which is the icing on the cake. Additionally, the judge rejected his plea. It appears that Kevin's inflated expectations have been dashed. He believed that his alimony payments were secure, but little did he realize that Wendy had other ideas. Let's just say the fans are enjoying the spectacle of seeing Kevin receive his comeuppance. This is a complete victory for her, and a significant setback for Kevin. You really can't make this stuff up, to put it mildly. As a fan concludes, hell hath no fury like a woman scoring. She is neither bitter nor petty. Matter of fact, she was incredibly generous. Kevin and Sharina deserve to experience all the suffering they put Wendy through. They are beyond impressed by the far-sighted solution Wendy came up with to get her out of the situation. Her genius is simply mind-blowing based on all this. I think she's a genius. It seems like all the stuff she has been through leading up to her no longer being on the show and after the show is planned hand, things have been very quiet for her lately. She did it in a way that made it hard for anyone to say she can continue working to still pay him. Genius, straight genius, the comment said. Kevin Hunter has bragged that he was the primary cause of the WWE show's success, regardless of what the general public may think. He also filed a lawsuit against the production business for breach of contract. According to his lawyer, Kevin Hunter was a big part of the Wendy Williams show's popularity, and everything seemed to fall apart after he departed. Due to Mr. Hunter's marriage to Wendy, he was wrongfully fired, which is against NYC human rights regulations. Many concerns will surface if his accusations are believed. The main query is, if he is so skilled at what he does, why doesn't he apply to and demonstrate his abilities as another show or production company? But YouTuber has laid it all straight out there as he directly addresses Kevin. Even though you claim to be the mastermind behind the scenes and made all the stuff for Wendy, why are you not able to do it again? Are you not able to get financial security on your own? You have worked with Wendy for years, and with that salary along, with the daytime talk show you started, you should have some money strapped up right then. How have you been spending that money for years? He asked. Kevin hasn't yet responded to these inquiries, but as we have already deducted, there is very little to no chance that he will ever find employment. I am coming to see that being ungrateful is a disease, and that only God can heal it, the ex-husband wrote a message he posted on Instagram. It appears that he has now come to terms with what he did and how terrible the consequences may be. He also dropped the small bomb on his own concerning the future of his relationship with his mistress. That's why you receive blessings regardless of a person's behavior. He doesn't forget anything, he said. If there is no issue in paradise after this stunt, it would be improper. In contrast, her ex-husband is predicted to have a difficult future when he has many plans for her future. It has been reported that she will launch her podcast after the dust has calmed. In an interview with WBLS radio personality Just Nick, she said she loved doing her show, but was ready to do something new with my life. It was really becoming a burden after 14 years. She went on to say that she would like to take some time to unwind, see new places, and do things she did not do when she was younger because she has some inflammation in her feet. Wendy's podcast is greatly anticipated by listeners. Wendy is frequently copied but never equaled. She is sorely missed on daytime television. She made so many people happy, and they now eagerly anticipate her podcast. Another emotional fan commented, "I'm in tears. I've been looking for updates on Wendy for over a year now, and this popped up in my sidebar tonight. I can't express just how happy I am to see her in a good space with health and happiness. Thinking of her new beginnings, whatever platform she chooses for her podcast, I will be there. Wendy and her other projects have a bright future ahead of them, but Kevin has failed to act following his complete loss in a lawsuit." How about you? What was your reaction hearing about this win? Let us know your thoughts below. That's it for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and smash that notification bell for more episodes.